There are over 70 hidden doors in the mansion. How many can you find?
We're gonna start our day with some breakfast.
We are Cafe Leopold. What makes this place stand out is its European-style atmosphere and dishes. We both had the waffles.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kevin.
And I'm Nathan, and today we're continuing our journey here in DC. We are now moving on, onward to Lyndon Baines Johnson Memorial Grove. If you use public transportation like us, the best option would be to take the subway to the Arlington Cemetery Station and walk from there. Make sure to bring your walking shoes because it's about a 30-minute walk.
Nathan is upset because there's a lot of noise in this peaceful park coming from the plane flying right above us.
This national park is difficult to get to because it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it was picked intentionally because this is where Lyndon Baines Johnson and Lady Bird Johnson like to come to get a mental and physical recharge from the stressors of the Capitol. But it's definitely difficult to mentally recharge when there's a plane flying over your head, blaring every 30 seconds.
If it's not the planes, it is the cars. There's a highway right next to us. You can see the Pentagon over there.
I'm standing here outside the U.S. Capitol building, which is where our Senate and House of Representatives meets. Don't forget to schedule your visit with your local representative. We did ours about a month in advance and never heard back, so good luck.
We are now on our way to the Library of Congress. We have a time entry at 3 o'clock. Let's go and check it out.
They've got free books today. Looks like I've got some light reading to do.
This is the Library of Congress, the largest library in the world. It was established in the year 1800 and serves as the research arm of the US Congress. There are over 170 million items in its collections. Because of that, it plays a key role in preserving cultural history and providing access to valuable resources for researchers and the public. It also offers a ton of digital resources online, making it accessible to people worldwide. And yeah, that means you watching at home.
This is the Gutenberg Bible. It's the first book published using moving metal type in Western Europe.
This is the ceremonial office.
Kevin says that this building reminds him of the Opera House in Paris, and I scoff at that idea because this building is clearly of the Italian Renaissance style.
Can you tell us some facts about the Italian Renaissance style?
It looks like this.
This is all very pretty, but where are the books? There's been a lot of library, but we've only seen one book.
We are now at the Jefferson Building, the oldest and most iconic of the three buildings that comprise the Library of Congress. The other two are the Adams and the Madison buildings. It was completed in 1897 and is known for its stunning architecture, complete with a grand marble interior. As you might have guessed, this building is named after Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, and one of the library's most important early benefactors. In 1815, Jefferson sold his personal collection of books to Congress after the British destroyed the original Library of Congress in the War of 1812. Jefferson's collection, which focused on a wide range of topics, then became the foundation of the modern Library of Congress. We found the books. Anyone that is 16 years of age or older can apply for a reader's card and peruse the collection.
We're at the Urich Beer Garden, sipping some wine and some beer, waiting on our house tour. We don't really know what it's about, but we're here. We're trying to decide whether we're gonna love it or list it.
When in doubt.
Pinky out.
The Heyrich House is a historic house in the city, built in 1892 by Christian Heyrich, a successful brewer. Now, we were stumped in pronouncing this name. We thought, is it Urich? But no, our tour guide was able to steer us in the right direction. The mansion is known for its Victorian architecture and lavish interior, showcasing intricate woodwork and stained glass. Heyrich, who founded the Christian Heyrich Brewing Company, lived there until he died in 1945. Today, the mansion serves as a museum, offering a glimpse into the life of Washington's elite during the Gilded Age. It's listed on the National Register of Historic Places and hosts events, tours, and exhibits about local history and brewing.
We finally see the sun today.
We're starting our day off at the Dwight David Eisenhower Memorial, which celebrates our nation's 34th president. But before he was president, he was the commander of the Allied forces in World War II, which brought us victory in Europe. As president, he created the Department of Education, the Department of Health, the Department of Welfare. He created NASA and the American highway system. He expanded on the New Deal programs, raising minimum wage and extending Social Security. He supported the Supreme Court's decision to desegregate the schools and passed the first civil rights legislation post-Reconstruction, which protected African Americans at the voting booth. And he ended the Korean War. What didn't this guy do?
I think someone's in love.
I want to marry him.
We are now on our way to the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture. Oh, that was a mouthful. Otherwise, you can call it SINMAC for short.
I wouldn't call it that. Kevin made it up. Unless we want to make fetch happen. SINMAC, let's go. I'm really excited for the rappelling exhibit.
That's not part of it, and you don't like heights.
This museum opened in 2016, and as the name suggests, it is dedicated to documenting African American life, history, and culture. The museum's striking design features a bronze-colored three-tiered structure and houses over 37,000 objects, including artifacts, photographs, and documents. The exhibits cover various topics from slavery and segregation to the civil rights movement and contemporary culture. It's the only national museum dedicated exclusively to African American history and is a powerful resource for education and reflection. Through its diverse collections and powerful exhibits, it serves as a space for learning, healing, and reflection, ensuring that the history and contributions of African Americans are celebrated and preserved for future generations.
You know what they say about big shoes, big feet.
We're enjoying some beautiful weather and admiring some cherry blossoms.
It's t-shirt weather. Why are you wearing a jacket?
I have nowhere to put it.
We're at the National Cherry Blossom Festival here in DC. This natural phenomenon lasts about 3 weeks, and we're blessed with 3 different types of cherry blossoms. We've got the white Yoshino, the pale pink Akabono, and if you look hard enough, you'll find the darker pink Kwanzan.
Nathan made reservations, but I don't think we needed them. We both got the croque madame.
We're at the Frederick Douglass National Historic Site. This is the house where Frederick Douglass lived out his last 17 years. Now, who was Frederick Douglass? He is known as the father of the civil rights movement. He is a freed black man, but he's also notably known for for being an activist for the women's rights movement as well. He thought that there should be equal rights for all Americans and thought that there'd be an ally in the women's rights movement as well. He was also a friend and regular correspondent of Abraham Lincoln.
You can tour the grounds, but if you want to tour the house, you will need a guided tour, which obviously we didn't get. I tried to get them online, but it just didn't work out. You can reserve a guided tour at the visitor center, but it is first come, first serve. Reservations open an hour before the tour, and you do have to compete with a lot of schools that visit. The house sits on a hill, so you get awesome views from here.
The Mary McLeod Bethune Council House National Historic Site in Washington, D.C. is the former home of Mary McLeod Bethune, a pioneering educator and civil rights leader. Bethune lived in the house from 1943 to 1966, and it served as her Washington, D.C. headquarters for much of her work. As the founder of the National Council of Negro Women, Bethune worked tirelessly to improve the lives of African American women and promote civil rights. The site preserves her legacy, showcasing artifacts and exhibits highlighting her contributions to education, politics, and social justice. Visiting the house is a chance to honor her enduring impact and reflect on the power of determination and advocacy for equality.
This week, we have done a lot of sightseeing. Right now, it is time to relax at the Cherry Blossom Festival, get some food, enjoy some live music, and look at the kites.
The National Cherry Blossom Kite Festival is an annual event that takes place during the cherry blossom season, typically in late March or early April. It is held on the grounds of the Washington Monument, and it celebrates the beauty of spring with a fun, colorful display of kites flying high in the sky. Families, locals, and visitors gather to enjoy kite flying, music, and entertainment. There are also kite-making workshops and competitions for kids and adults. This festival is a unique way to experience the beauty of the cherry blossoms while enjoying an exciting, family-friendly activity that brings the community together.
That took a while, but we're finally eating. It's like having a picnic under the Eiffel Tower. A kite almost landed on Nathan's face. There's a lot of green on these trees now. Yesterday there was none.
The Mansion on O Street is a unique and eclectic historic site that blends art, history, and mystery. Built in 1892, the property features over 100 rooms, hidden doors, and secret passages, making it like a real-life treasure hunt. The mansion also has an impressive art collection, antiques, and rare books. Visitors can explore the rooms, each designed with a distinct theme, and even purchase some of the items on display. It's a unique experience combining a museum, boutique, and historical landmark. The Mansion on O Street is an unforgettable place to discover, offering a fascinating glimpse into Washington's rich history and design art. There are over 70 hidden doors in the mansion. How many can you find? Hey all you wanderers out there, thanks for watching our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to find out where they got found to next. And remember, I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.